I had somebody ask about a painting that was on my website the other day that was in a gallery, and I sent them to the gallery. I wasn't going to take it back from the gallery to make a full sale. So, and I was happy my gallery got to make some money too. So everybody came out fine, and I look better in my gallery's eyes because I sent a client to them. And as far as the following on social media, these galleries are trying to make a living too. So sure, they want artists that are going to bring people in and hopefully expose all those clients to the rest of the artists in their gallery, maximize sales. It's just smart business. One of the things my dad told me a long time ago is, Matt, in business, everything is negotiable. And I always remember that. So just remember that. There's no one set way. I've had galleries call me on the phone and say, Matt, we love your work. We'd love to show your work. This is our commission rate. And I said, well, that won't work for me. This is what I work on. Well, we can't do that because we're on the same rate with every artist. Well, I know for a fact they aren't. And I know if Howard Turping or Richard Schmid came into the gallery and said, 25% commission, who's going to say no to that? Of Howard Turping, $1 million painting. Boy, I'm only going to get 250,000 instead of 400,000 because I had to stick to the 60-40 commission or 50-50 or whatever it is. Everything's negotiable.
I like that. That's a great insider secret, that those rates can be negotiable. Because I think especially the younger artists aren't aware of that, especially now that the gallery model has become, I guess, less known about since it's not as common these days because of the internet. So it's good to know that it's still worth, negotiating even that point, because I have heard a lot of people who are like, oh, I refuse to work with galleries ever because of their commission fee. But knowing now, hey, this is actually negotiable and we can work around something so that it works for both of us. Maybe those artists who poo-pooed those galleries because, oh, why would I do that? Maybe they would change their minds knowing that they could negotiate it. So that's an excellent, excellent point to make.
Just keep in mind that you have to have negotiating power. If you're a brand new artist coming out, why would they take the risk? If you're a Skip Whitcomb or a Clyde Aspavig or somebody, you have some strength behind you, some weight behind you. You're going to bring in good clients. You're going to bring in clients who can afford to spend 6 figures on a painting if they want, certainly 5 figures. So there's something there. So you have to be reasonable about it, and just stick to your guns.
Yeah, and from what it sounds like as well, it sounds like it's also a bit of a long game, where obviously at the beginning of your career, like you said, you can't really lay claim to much, so you have to work with what you got, and then over time, as your career develops and grows, you would hope to help yourself a little bit more with your, I guess, your prestige that you start building up, which is really great.
Sure.
Yeah, and then I like that you also mentioned, meeting the collectors in person, especially, at the Prix de West and any other of these really awesome, I guess, shows and experiences like that. How have you personally maintained relationships with collectors? Because I find that a lot of galleries are very hush-hush about who their buyers are. Do you find that you're able to maintain some relationships with your collectors?
Yeah, I have collectors that I'm close friends with. It just depends. It's a personality thing.